gosh. Yo, episode 5 of Harley Quinn, Batman's Batman, was everything. And I mean, everything. Bruh, like, the references in this were some of the best references in honestly in any of the DC films or TV shows that I've seen to date. Like, this was amazing. Like, I don't even know how to put it. From the opening of it, to release the Snyder Cut, dude. And then the dude right next to him, of course, he had The Last Jedi, it's not canon. But it was kind of like, bruh, like, who made this? like, did DC sanction this? Because I was like, the perspective of the guy that was releasing Snyder Cut, like, they could have went completely left with it and been like, made him sound like a zealot or like a whatever, but they gave him some sensible qualities about his character, and then they kind of made me like, I was like, I love this character, I love these two characters. It was like, everything that they were saying, like, they didn't even have to go and talk about like Zack Snyder or anything like that. They just, like, they were legit fanboys. They were legit like comic book advocates that were on the other side of their perspective of what should be canon, what was right, what was not right. And like, when they started going in on like Harley Quinn, and then the guy was like, well, wait, this episode says this is, it was so meta, bro. Like, this was Deadpool territory. Like, Harley Quinn, for real, after this episode, might go down being one of the best animated series that DC's ever come up with. Like, I'm so serious. Like, this episode was everything. Because then when, with Harley, with this episode, when Batman came back, and like, he realized what was going on, he was like, look, I need to do something. Like, I was like, yeah, nah, bro, that ain't the play. Like, that's not gonna work. Like, you are useless. And like, he came across as like this bad little kid trying to go and do something. And then like, your girl, Batgirl is going and doing her thing. But it was kind of like, at the same time, Two-Face and Bane were going, you know, at it, because they were like, you know what, let's combine forces. Well, maybe not, I don't know. Then, of course, when Batman is shown to be back, and Two-Face is like, yeah, we need to do something about this. But the references, though, the Dark Knight Rises references, Bane in this episode was everything. Not just a physical force of nature and scary, but the most hilarious character you'll hear, bro. Like, the references are just so much, bro. And then, Lucius Fox makes an appearance in this. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but when, look, y'all, if y'all are comic book fans, like, what they did with this, like, oh my god, like, this episode was just the best. Like, I loved it. And the crazy thing is, Harley wasn't even in it. And that's what the fanboys were saying from real. They were like, yeah, Harley Quinn isn't even in this one. They were like, and then in the episode, like, it was even funnier because it goes back to them and their thoughts of the episode, and like, it was yo. The episode was just great. Everything about it was just great. And it was like the rants and the conversation, like, if you really listen in, like, this is one of those episodes, for real, I would tell anybody, yo, look at this episode and reconsider looking at Harley Quinn. For real. I really would, because the rewatchability of this episode alone is just unparalleled. It really is, bro. I don't even know how. I'm gonna try to do a reaction and post that up to at least the beginning of that, because the beginning of it, bruh, like, I was speechless. I have my comments on it. I really do. My comments kind of lay with like, yo, like, they could have made this like really bad looking, but they kind of were still respectful for those people that do very much so respect and love Zack Snyder and want to see his cut release. Even though they don't really go into much detail about, you know, that. It was just like the demeanor of the character that had the shirt on was done in an efficient way. I think that was the most thing that I could say that was most notable. So it was like out of respect, for those people that are like advocates for the release of Snyder Cut or Zack Snyder's Justice League. This was very respectful, and I love this episode, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would look at it right now again, for real. I'm about to go talk and rant about it in a little bit. Keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop. Make sure you like, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you punch in the comment section below hashtag Team JVS to enter into the contest. I'm actually giving away full box sets, digital box sets that is, and full movies out to random people, just because we hit 50K. All right, have a blessed one, guys. Peace.